$4.58 billion. That's the Tobago House of Assembly's budget request for the 2018 to 2019 fiscal period. $3.2 billion will be for recurrent expenditure, a $40.7 million increase from last year's request. During his sixth budget presentation, the Secretary for Finance and the Economy, Joel Jack, outlines how the recurrent funds will be allocated.
Personal expenditure, $901.2 million. Goods and services, $1 billion. Minor equipment purchases, $113.7 million. And transfers and subsidies, $1.1 billion. Madam Presiding Officer, this represents an increase of $40.7 million from last year's request.
Similar to last year, the Division of Health, Wellness and Family Development is set to receive the largest allocation, followed by the Division of Infrastructure, Quarries and the Environment, then the Division of Education, Innovation and Energy.
Education, Innovation and Energy, $486.6 million. Community Development, Enterprise Development and Labor, $123.2 million. Infrastructure, Quarries and the Environment, $522.3 million. Food production, forestry and fisheries, $312.5 million. Health, wellness and family development, $756.3 million.
The request for development expenditure is $1.38 billion, a decrease of $328.4 million from last year's request. Finance Secretary Jack gives an insight into how those monies will be used by the THA.
The development program estimates are disaggregated as follows. Pre-investment studies, $25 million. Productive sectors, $15.5 million. Economic infrastructure, $663.7 million. Social infrastructure, $430.9 million. And multi-sectoral and other services, $215.4 million.
Priority areas for development are tourism, agriculture, education, housing, and roadworks. In addition to the $4.58 billion request from the central government, the Assembly is requesting $70 million for the Unemployment Relief Program (URP) and $54.1 million for the Community-Based Environmental Protection and Enhancement Program (CPEP). This has been your Tobago Notes.